What's up, guys? Let's talk about Memorial Day weekend real quick, alright? But first, let me of course introduce myself. I'm Big Kevin, Uncle Salam, Snowflake Warrior, Street Geek, Urban Soul Pharmacy, the Project Post 360, Go Vegan. Yes, it's Memorial Day. I love Memorial Day. And the reason I love Memorial Day because I celebrate all those that came before me, that fought for this nation that we live in. And when I say that, you got to realize that, a lot of people that, in the circles that I hang around in, they don't always celebrate these holidays. I don't celebrate most holidays. But this one is very important to me. It's just like Juneteenth. And Juneteenth is coming up. So listen, all y'all run around, y'all love celebrating 4th of July. If you look like me, you need to be celebrating Juneteenth. That's the day of the emancipation of the slaves. Memorial Day is also significant with slavery because when we were fighting in wars, when we were fighting in an American Revolution, we were fighting in the Civil War especially, we didn't get buried properly. So from plantation to plantation, from city to city, they were having these giant memorials for these unmarked graves of these black soldiers. And eventually you had white people start joining in with the celebrations, and lo and behold, it becomes a national holiday. So there's some discrepancy of which one was the first Memorial Day as far as which plantation had it first. Nobody knows all the recorded history. They keep trying to find it, but obviously they weren't teaching slaves how to read and write, so we weren't recording it that great. Our ancestors weren't recording it that great. And when I say our ancestors, I mean you two white people, Latin people, brown, yellow, green, whatever you are. If you're American, you're a part of that. Those are your ancestors also. Your ancestors, slaves, created Memorial Day. Reality. Because of unmarked graves of black soldiers. That's the reality of it, all right? So when I celebrate Memorial Day, that's what I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating all the men and women, but especially those men that World War II, World War III, all the different crises, Korea and Vietnam, all these different things into Iraq and Afghanistan, go away, try to make a better life for their families, and never come back home. How many families grew up with no father? How many boys and girls grew up with no father? How many women lost their husbands? How many mother and fathers lost their sons, lost their daughters? How many people were lost with war? These are the people. It doesn't matter how you feel about our system. Obviously, y'all know how I feel. Almost everybody knows how I feel about the system. What matters is that you understand that these are individuals who are mostly trying to provide a better life. Some of them were drafted, didn't even have a choice about it. All right? And our great draft dodger, in chief right now, you know what I mean? We won't even talk about him right now. But let's seriously get back on topic real quick. This is what I celebrate Memorial Day about. I just wanted to jump on here real quick, let you guys know how I felt about this holiday. It's the same way I feel about Juneteenth. It's very close. It's very personal to me. So I do celebrate it. You won't find me celebrating, all these other holidays. You'll find me at holiday gatherings because I love my family. I have a very big family and we're very tight knit and I love them to death. And so, and I'm going to love them past that into my next lives. All right. So listen, guys, get out there, say a little prayer, take a little moment of meditation. Remember those that came before us, that fought for us. Memorial Day doesn't just have to be about war. It can be about MLK and Malcolm X and Medgar Evers and, Kwame Ture. It could be about any brother that has passed away fighting the good fight. So many, the freedom riders that fought good fights, the bus bombings, the church bombings, all those different things, man. Those are also wars. There's wars being fought every day. Every time people die in riots, those are wars being fought. You know what I mean? And we got to understand that we got to celebrate all those people. All right, guys? Lift them up, put them on your shoulders because they're making better ways for us. And we need to make sure that we make better ways for the next generations. All right, guys? Peace, love, and blessings. Hopefully everybody's having a kick-ass Monday. Have a kick-ass week. The quarantine is winding down. All right? I'm not saying run out there and just go crazy, but, be safe. All right, guys? Peace, love, and blessings. Big Kevin, Uncle Salam, Snowflake Warrior, Street Geek, Urban Soul Pharmacy, the Project Post 360. I'm out. Wait, I'm not out yet. One more thing. I know you're probably watching this on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I'll put it on millions of platforms. Whatever it is, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I love the comments, guys. Get in there, tell me if you like what I'm doing, whatever the case may be. If you're on YouTube, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you get notified every time I put a new video out there. Some of you people like my content, some of you people don't. Some of you people just support me because you love me as a person. And I appreciate you and I love you as a person, all right? I love all my friends. I love all my family. That's the reality. Whether I know you, whether I ever met you or not, whether we're just friends on social media or not, you can follow me on IG. I'm Snowflake Warrior 360. Yes, I love it. All right. Peace, love, and blessings, everybody. Have a kick-ass week.